Good morning, planet Earth. I am Hyacsho, and this is my show, and today we're talking about Doom becoming an Xbox exclusive. Right, so let's get one thing out the way if it wasn't painfully obvious. I love Doom. I have loved Doom since before my hands could reach both sides of the keyboard. I had to just press spacebar, and my mom used to press shoot and move around. Love you, mom. You taught me the basics. But seriously, as badass as my mom is, Doom is just as badass. And despite what Senpai Midnight might have you believe, Doom, in my opinion, will not be Xbox exclusive. But let me explain. Doom as a series, by its very nature, has been a shared game. It sits in its DNA. Doom wants to be shared. Doom wants to be everywhere it can be. You could play Doom on a pregnancy test, for fuck's sake. Look, I'm not an idiot. I acknowledge the business aspect of having a game as popular as Doom being on a platform exclusively will give that platform a big advantage to attract those game fans. Just like Doom. I would buy an Xbox to play Doom. I also have a PC and an Xbox Game Pass, but that's not the point. I would buy a PlayStation 5 or whatever the hell to play Doom if it was a PS exclusive. That's what we're talking about here. But let's focus on something for a second. So while that makes perfect sense from a business point of view, it does not make sense from a game point of view, or a culture point of view, or a community point of view. To do so would alienate a huge volume of the fan base. Yes, sure. I understand creating a game that is specific to one platform does help game developers. You only need to make it for one platform. You don't need to make it for 100 of them so you can focus your energy and make the best kind of game possible for said platform. But I mean, just like Doom Eternal, we got Doom Eternal on Switch, we got Doom Eternal on PS, on Xbox, on PC. I don't even remember what else at this point, if there's anything else, but it can be rolled out to so many more platforms. I don't think that is a valid excuse. Just to say, oh, they can do much better on one platform, therefore it'll only be on one. No. It'll always be able to be on many platforms, I believe, at most. Now, this is something, and again, I don't mind being corrected on this is all fine, but this is just my opinion. At worst, at most, Doom, or a future installment of the Doom franchise, may be an Xbox first game, where it will be released on Xbox Game Pass and PC first, and then released on the other platforms later. Now, this still has the business advantages that Bethesda and whoever else are looking for. Oh yay, Doom comes out on this platform, they get the initial groundswell of fans. I still think they have a risk of alienating part of their community, but we've seen it happen in the past. I just think in a world where PC and Xbox players are getting God of War on PC, when we can actually get that PS exclusive, an exclusive that has been a PlayStation exclusive since the dawn of PlayStation 2. We're getting God of War now, alright? More and more games are becoming cross-platform or multi-platform games, whether they release now or they release later. Say that something will be an exclusive platform like Doom is just, I think, short-sighted in my opinion. And if we wanted to talk about the money and the business of things, it makes sense to want to put the game on other platforms because you can increase your market share and more players will buy the game on the other platforms. When Bethesda bought id Software, or something like, or was it Microsoft that bought Bethesda? I don't remember. I'm tired. I haven't had enough coffee. Either way, when that happened and we got all the Doom games over on the Xbox Game Pass, oh my shit, everyone in their auntie was playing Doom again. That was a damn good move. If we saw a similar move by Xbox to initially release it on the Xbox Game Pass and then move it over to PS and Switch and others, it makes good business sense. The game gets revitalized in its popularity for those platforms. So yes, at the very worst, we'll see Doom become an Xbox first game with it being released to other platforms later on. I don't know if that will actually happen. I don't see any reason why it would happen. It doesn't make sense in the way the Doom community is and the way they've released past Doom games like Doom Eternal and Doom 2016. I stand to be corrected, obviously. I mean, business people don't always do what I think makes sense. But that is just my opinion on this. I'd love to know what you think. Do you prescribe that Xbox will just hold on to Doom for all eternity and have it be a complete Xbox exclusive? Or do you think it'll be bleeding out into other platforms on release? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Let's argue a little. I miss that. And when I say argue, I don't actually mean argue. I'm actually very sensitive and I like you guys, so you know. But let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoy some of my other stuff. And until next time, take care, rip and tear.
Ooh, I love me my spiking grenade. OB2 time. Motherfucker, OB2 time is in my game. We're hunting him down. Guys, this is the new game. We are hunting down OB2 time. This is happening.